Welcome to the Cocktail Show. This is week 41. Let's go. Alright, as usual, this is a 52-week show about coq-tale, which is a meme coin on Avalanche. A bit more than that, but yeah. So what we do is just give some news about what's happening in the ecosystem, and then at the end of the video, I'll just buy 100 USDC worth of it. I'll do that for 52 weeks, so I still have basically 11 weeks to go. All right. So, if we look at the community, we actually flat, except for 4x, where we're like down by 0.4%. So, basically looks like the 75k followers. It's kind of a ceiling. We haven't been able to like break through that, but I guess it is what it is. We'll see later that the number of holders actually keeps growing, so we're fine. But yeah, again, it's a bit concerning. I don't know what could be done. Maybe it's just that the mood right now is not that great around crypto, so yeah. All right. So from Dano, you can look at the logos. Again, we don't do details of the logos, but you can look at Dano's page and you'll see what's happening. But it's October, so we'll see if it means that we'll see like higher prices coming up. All right, and for this week, um, things that have been basically emphasized or either like listings on exchanges or new LPs with like sort of like very interesting names. So you can take a look at those here. Except for No Chill, which is kind of like an old meme. All right. If you look at the price action, yeah, we've been consolidating for like weeks and weeks now. So yeah, pretty flat. So it's either a good thing or bad thing. I mean, we'll see. For now, it's kind of neutral. But again, number of holders is up. We're pushing 80k, doing good. All right. So as we were saying, if you look at the longer term trend, we're actually slightly increasing on holders, but flat-ish down on followers. So obviously, green is more important, but we sort of want the blue at some point to increase because it's kind of a sense of awareness. Or maybe because I'm just looking at X, it's a bit biased. So yeah, maybe I could add like other social media, but it's probably the most prominent one. All right. In terms of my bag, obviously because of the fact that we are flat for weeks, you can see that the gap between my contribution and the values also like they're following in parallel. So again, we'll see if we'll get something like this. What happened early, where it was sort of like consolidating and then huge up, or we'll get it down. If we get a huge up, we'll see. Like 11 weeks to go. All right. Lastly, main feature of the week. So three things. First, CoqBook. So just announced that they burned close to 700 million coq, which is like 1/10,000th of the total supply. I assume that this is something they do because you can pay with Coq and CoqBook. Again, CoqBook is a platform where you can do sports betting and use Coq to bet. And I assume the Coq they gather, they burn part of it. And yeah, so they just announced that. Second thing is, so 3AC, which is 3 Arrow Capital, which basically used to be a prominent crypto VC back in 20 up until 2022. You can take a look at their history. They blew out in a very spectacular fashion. They basically held the spaces And one of CoqBook's representative basically gave his stand on cock during the spaces. Yeah, and 3AC are the people who keep talking about Super Cycle, and Super Cycle is coming back. Uh, the narrative. So you can basically, for instance, take a look at the bookcasts, and you can listen to, I guess, the 12-minute intervention by Jacob from CoqBook. Yeah, I'll just let you listen to it at your own pace. All right. Yeah, and the people from 3AC are Su Zhu and Kyle. All right, my ladies. Last thing is, so there's on-chain murder mystery game called the Mystery Society. Looks like it's kind of fun. So you basically, I mean, looking at it, the concept is you play with other people, and it's kind of like a murder mystery. You're in a room. One of the people, one of the persons are it is one of the person is a murderer, and then you have to figure out who's the murderer. Blah blah blah. And you have avatars, and you can use like the cockhead as an avatar. That's it. All right, with that, we're just gonna go and buy. So yeah, right now it's like 221. Today is October 6th, so we'll go to. Oh, I need to change that name. It's not Trader Joe anymore. It's LFJ. That's fucking Joe. So I'll change the name. So on LFJ, we're ready for 100 USDC. That's 68 million. Yeah, let's go. Swap. Firm. Hopefully, it's gonna go through. And there we go. So now I'm at 228. So I'm just gonna update that. And that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.